Well, we came across the van through a relation of my wife's. Her uncle died and he lived for years in London. And what happened was her cousin was looking at the van, passing it every day on the way to work, and it was just sitting there and it was pretty much dying. And they knew they would have had a taker if they'd have got their hands on the van, so they knocked on the door quite a few times and they didn't have any luck. But eventually the old guy came out and said, look, it's not going anywhere, you may take it away. So they got it for nothing. They got the engine overhauled, literally drove it to Holyhead a week later, brought it in through Holyhead and handed me the key and said, look, there's a lot of work there, but it's a solid old bus. And they knew I'd been into them all my life.
Yeah.
So they knew that if it was going to be given to me, it was never going to be going anywhere. So since then, we've sort of hacked away at it, but over the last year and a half, we'll say, a year and a half to 2 years, it's been totally broken down. There's very little of the original van. There's new doors on it, new panels all over it, brand new paint. Interior was custom built to suit, because the kids are older now, so the kids don't really use it. It's myself and my wife. So all we really need is this pod, and this is a double bed. So we travel the length and breadth of the country. We run a weekend every October in Kerry, in a little village called Camp. And last year we had the biggest amount of Volkswagen camper vans ever in Ireland as a camp out. We had 58 of them on the beach in Inch, and that's some mean feat, because we started it 14 years ago and there was only 2 of us. So now it's massive, it's out of control, but it's a fantastic thing to be into, because apart from the fact that it's a classic vehicle, the scene itself, the kids have grown up with other kids. There's guys in their 70s that have these things and they have them restored pristine. There's young lads that have them matte black and dropped to the floor and all decked out with fancy lights. So there's all sorts of people into it. A Volkswagen camper van is what you make it. It's your own,